Hello, I'm Olga and I decided to record this video because body language is a crucial part of communication. Anytime you're speaking in a foreign language or you're talking to a foreigner, to a person from some other countries, it's absolutely important not to mess up and to get your point across. Because what might seem appropriate for some countries is absolutely inappropriate for another ones. For example, here in Russia, if we nod our head, that means yes. And I bet for some countries as well. But if you nod your head in Bulgaria, for example, that means the opposite. That's no. It's like shaking your head here in Russia. So you see that gestures varies all around the world. So today's video is gonna be about gestures in Russia and their meaning. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get straight to the gestures in Russia. Yeah, and I've decided to choose the most popular ones, I would say, and probably you guys already know them. But anyway, that would be informative for some of you guys, I guess. And okay, enjoy. And of course, in the comments to that video, don't forget to tell us about the gestures in your culture. See ya! Okay, eyes crossed, and actually there is no offense in here. We actually look at our nose like this exactly to indicate that we are totally drunk, sloshed, or simply really tired, really washed out. That's it. I got it now gesture, and we usually use it when we eventually understand something. I'll teach you how to do that. Like slap your forehead with an open palm, and that means I got it. And make sure the slap is really loud. Okay, that was actually a joke, but we do that really often. Twisting at the temple means, are you crazy? Are you nuts? That means you're either questioning a person, is he or she really crazy, or you're saying you are really crazy. I'm sure you guys have a gesture alike in your culture. It's just you put your index finger to your temple and you twist it. That's it. That's how we do that. SHUSH gesture. How do we do that? We just press our index finger to our lips, and that means shut up, or you just want to warn a person not to spill the beans, to keep silence, to keep a secret. We can also press our index finger to the nose, and that means the same. Don't tell anything. Do you think that kissing your girlfriend on a cheek just like this means you're a lesbian? Come on, no way. Even men kiss each other on a cheek here in Russia. It used to be actually for 3 times. Now it's gone and it's just 1 time. That means I'm so much glad to see you again. Or it's just an informal way to say hello. Yes, that's it. See how spoiled you are. Just a little bit. Oh, that's one of my favorite, and it actually relates to drinking, and we have a lot of gestures related to drinking. When you're showing like this, you're putting your point finger and your thumb together and you're showing just like a little bit. That means, okay, I'm still drinking with you, but probably that's the last time, that's the last shot, and just if you're gonna pour me some vodka or whatever, it's just a little bit, I'm really not really, I'm drunk already, And we also have another one when you put your index finger and your thumb together and you click on your throat, and the sound just like this. Okay, probably you heard it. That means, okay, let's drink. Oh, just look at this lady. She's gorgeous and I really admire her. Hands on hips. If you guys put your hands on hips like this, probably you do that in your culture. That means, who is the boss here? And who are you to tell me? I'm so damn confident in whatever I'm doing and in whatever I'm saying. And who are you to tell me this bullshit? My opinion matters. And what you're saying is actually, it doesn't matter at all. So I'm the boss here. That's what it means. Like, I'm looking down at you and my opinion really matters. I'm so much confident. And by the way, that can also implies what I don't actually agree with you. Like, you're telling me something and I disagree with you. I may just put my hands on my hips and say, what? Are you sure? Arms crossed, that means you're either trying to protect yourself subliminally, or you just don't trust and you don't believe in what your interlocutor is saying. It's just you're protecting yourself from their possible lie your opponent is saying. So that's what arms crossed means. And yeah, or you may be really skeptical to what you've just heard. That gesture means also you're skeptical about what you've just heard. That can be highly offensive in some countries because sometimes that means a man's penis. Fake. Here in Russia, that means I'm giving you nothing. Like, you'll get nothing from me. That's my answer to you. Yeah, be really careful to show that to anybody. No. You may use that with your buddies, with your friends, when you are socializing together, fooling around, and nobody will get offended, actually. Or you even may show that to your family member as a joke. Here you are, like, you'll get nothing. Can I have some more chocolate, Mom? Here you are. No, my dear. Yeah, but also try to avoid that. And definitely try to avoid that with strangers or with people you barely know. Of course, that can be a reason for a fight, for a quarrel, or just splitting up for whatever. Just, that's not a good one, actually. Try to avoid it. But anyway, we use it here. You'll get nothing from me. That's a dangerous one, and try to avoid it. Of course, that means you're a dead man. Cutting your throat. If you put your thumb on your throat and you're moving your thumb across your throat as if you're cutting that means you're saying to someone, you're a dead man, I'm gonna kill you, or like, I'm gonna fight with you, or it just, you are threatening somebody. But yeah, be careful and don't confuse it with another gesture. We just put our open hand, palm to the floor, with palm down, and that means, and also we are moving it across their throat, and that means it's either I'm full, like I can't eat anymore, or that's enough for me. I'm really tired. Okay, that's enough for me. So don't confuse these two gestures, your thumb cutting your throat and just your open hand with palm down. And as an additional bonus, I want to introduce you to this one, hat on the ground. Imagine you grab your hat and you want to smash it on the ground. This gesture dates back to the old times when people really threw their hats on the ground. And nowadays, the gesture only implies that you actually don't throw your hat on the ground. You just imagine that you are wearing a hat, then you grab it and you throw it on the ground. You want to smash it on the ground. That means that you have made a desperate decision. That's what it means. This man is not actually throwing his hat on the ground, but he's like showing that, ma. That's in Russian means, okay, like hell with it. Okay, I'll do it no matter what.